Wim Fisette, coach of Johanna Konta. Wim, congratulations into the semifinals. And before we went live, you were saying it actually, I was asking you about the sort of the occasion of Wimbledon, that all this attention on Johanna, but you said it kind of just feels like, for you at least, another tournament.
Yeah, I mean, it's very special, and yesterday during the match against Simona was incredible, playing on the center court where both players were playing their best level, and then this atmosphere from the crowd was just one of the best moments in my coaching career. But on the other hand, I mean, we just go match by match, and of course, after being very, very happy with the win, we immediately have to switch and actually start almost preparing for the next match we have tomorrow. So we wanna keep going, we wanna keep winning, and yeah. So Venus is next.
Yeah, against Venus Williams in the semifinal. If we just dip in here for a minute, Johanna spent 10 hours, 20 minutes on court so far, and look at these three-set matches. Wim, is this perhaps one of the most impressive sort of runs you've seen from Johanna? You guys have been working together for a few months. You look at that 10-8 against Vekic, and then both those 6-4 matches. She's put a lot of work in on the court this week.
Yeah, a lot of work, and I think she's winning a lot of matches by mental strength. I think this is really a result of her hard work of the past years, being able in these situations to stay strong. Remember the Vekic match was she was a few games in the third set left 30 down, and then she stayed really strong, served well. Same with the Garcia match, very tough match, and then yesterday, of course, I felt she was getting a little tired there, which was normal, but then she got this unbelievable support from the crowd that helped us a lot yesterday.
So Wim, having spent that 10 hours, 20 minutes on court, that big win over Simona yesterday, do you guys take it easy today, or how do you prepare for Venus Williams tomorrow?
Yeah, like you say, 10 hours on the court. I think we spent, or she has hit a lot of balls the past days. So the plan was today just to have a light recovery, to do a gym session for about 45 minutes, and that's it. So she's all enjoying the rest of the day by relaxing and just doing normal things, and not yet thinking about tomorrow's match.
Now tell me, you've coached Simona Halep in the past, so what was the dynamic like there? You probably had some insider information at least to pass on to Johanna before that match.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I know Simona well from 2014, but still, I mean, that's already a while ago, so we have to keep analyzing players.
How her game's changed, right?
Yeah, her game has changed, and I mean, it's just important that we keep looking at the latest matches, so I try to watch a lot of videos. I use the SAP stats we have available at the Women's Tour, so I mean, I use as much information as I can to prepare Johanna at the best possible way.
Yeah, well, very great run for her. Now let's step in a little bit to your social media here. This obviously for you into the semifinals. Does it feel, a lot of the talk here in Britain is sort of this momentous historic event, but does it feel that way to you? I mean, the social media has been exploding. I think over 7 million people watched this match yesterday, one of the biggest spikes so far for Wimbledon so far. There's a lot of talk around Johanna.
Yeah, I mean, I heard about it this morning that so many people watched the match. It's just very exciting for her, and I feel, well, she said to us yesterday, like, suddenly, like, she's getting so many friends. Also online, she's getting invitations from U2 to go backstage at their concerts.
Mick Jagger tweeted at her today.
Mick Jagger, yesterday she took a picture with Ellie Goulding. She's like, oh, all new friends. So it's like, it's a different situation than before the start of the tournament. So yeah, it's very, very exciting for her.
Is that a piece where, you know, you've worked with Victoria Azarenka, you've worked with Kim Clijsters in the past? Do you feel like you can kind of offer her some advice in that realm of how to handle that attention too?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just important to keep focusing on our goals. We want to keep improving. We want to, of course, the goal is to win a Grand Slam one day, and hopefully even more. But yeah, we have to keep working, because we all know if you don't work the right way, like, you're not making your steps, and we want to stay at this level where we are right now.
Right. Now, the next level is Johanna's baking, which I've got to ask you, very serious stuff here on the Wimbledon channel, but it sounds like this is a great sort of stress relief for her, and you guys get to reap the benefits of it.
Yeah, I must say she started with this in the beginning of the tournament, and I must say she's raising her level.
Is she?
Yeah, she is.
Her baking level.
The beginning, the first 2 days were kind of dry.
Okay.
But now, like, she's raising the level every day. It was banana chocolate yesterday.
Right.
Fantastic. I heard she might do blueberries tomorrow.
Oh,
so
wow, blueberry. All right, very good.
I'm excited for that. No, but as a coach also I have to be critical, and she's listening to my advice, and she's doing better.
Was
with
it
the
you?
muffins.
Someone was requesting banana something. Was that you or was that Andrew?
No, I actually don't know. I was asking for the blueberries. So
okay, blueberry next. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, and how about your preparation for? Obviously, she had that head. She hit her head in Eastbourne,
yes.
but otherwise, this day when she beats Ostapenko and Kerber in one day, she'd obviously already had a great grass court season. But how important was it for her to have a nice grass court lead up into Wimbledon?
I think it was very important. Also, I still think hard court is her best surface. Yes. Clay court is more difficult for her, but even there I saw she was growing every week and every match she was playing. Same on the grass court. I believe, and we all see that now, how great she can play on the grass, but she needed time and she needed matches.
Yeah.
So I was very happy that she had those 3 tournaments, and then especially those top matches against Ostapenko and Kerber, where she also gained a lot of confidence. Yep.
Yeah. Now you've been around the game for a while, having coached all the stars that you do. But is it lost on you, sort of the occasion and your chance to sit there courtside as a coach? You got a pretty good seat there.
Oh yes, and I must say sometimes when I'm nervous, I just look around and I tell myself, like, why are you nervous? Like look look at where you're sitting right now.
Right.
Like this is the best place in the world where so many people would like to sit and just try to enjoy the match. So I am telling myself that.
Yeah, I mean some people queue all night. I mean even 24 hours for a seat like that. And I loved yesterday we were trying to set up this interview and you said, Nick, I'm off for a run. Basically all that adrenaline from the match, you feel like as a human being you need to get out and get exercising during the tournament too.
For myself, that works. It's so important because I sit there for 3 hours and I have to control emotions. I can't express myself. So it's so important for me after sitting there for that time, like to go for a run and to get the tension out of my body. And I started doing that a few years ago, and I really love doing it.
Yeah. This was in Eastbourne, but you've been doing some Wimbledon runs as well.
Yeah,
right?
I've been running everywhere.
Yeah. Now tell me about King Arthur. This is your little guy at home, and looks like he's been doing some Wimbledon art with his Play-Doh.
Probably his mother was helping him.
Just a little bit. Those are good strawberries.
You have seen his outfit as well, right?
Yeah, totally. I love this outfit. Look at those tennis rackets.
Yeah. He's my best friend. He's also traveling with me some weeks. He was in Indian Wells and Miami this year and past year.
Yeah, really.
So it's I try to combine my dream job with the family, and it's the best I can have altogether.
And what advice does he have for Johanna into the semifinals of Wimbledon?
I think he prefers Daddy to come home.
But, you're going to be home, you said, for his birthday, hopefully next week, right?
No, his birthday was actually 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
So that's actually the reason I missed Wimbledon in 2015 because of his birthday.
Yeah.
But we're going to have a birthday party on Sunday and with the family. So.
The birthday party is on Sunday. And hopefully he'll be making a Venus Rosewater dish Play-Doh. Hopefully you guys won that trophy, right?
Sounds good. Sounds very good.
Now, just tell me in general, lastly, this was a great start of the year for Johanna, winning in her hometown in Sydney to start the year. But what's sort of the story or the pathway for you guys as coach and player these last few months? It seems like she's developed a lot these last few months as well.
Yeah, it's this is the second year for her full time on the WTA tour. I mean, she was for a very long time. She was on the ITF. So she had a breakthrough in the end of 2015 last year. She went up to number 10 in the world. Then this year she had to, let's say, confirm all the expectations. So I think at the beginning of the year she had a few questions, a few doubts. But we had a good preparation, and then she started the year with a semi-final in Shenzhen, and then she won Sydney in an impressive way, and that gave her a lot of confidence. We have been through a few really nice highlights this year, and also a little bit more difficult time doing the clay court season, which didn't go as we wanted to go. But yeah, she's handling the things really well. As I said, most of the tournaments we go, it's her second time, so it's all new. Also, the attention here, everywhere she goes, it's all new for her. But I think she's handling all those situations really well.
Yeah. Now, how do you handle yourself? We'll take a look at some of this vision, Wim. You're very serious courtside.
Yeah. I always tell myself, I mean, I try to be serious.
Do you try to keep that kind of that face of no emotion?
Well, the past matches, the only thing I want to express to her is, Johanna, you're doing well, really well. Keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna be fine.
Right.
So, and I will give the smile after the match, after we won.
Yeah, right. We saw that smile peek out yesterday.
Yeah.
And Venus Williams, if we take a duck in here to their head-to-head, Wim, obviously you mentioned their match earlier this year, but they've played a few times. Rome, obviously, Venus winning that one. This was a big win, I think, for Johanna on her way to winning Miami, but you've got a 10-time semifinalist in Venus Williams. She's been to this occasion before.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough match. I mean, you see the scores. I think it's going to be, again, a match where just a few points are going to make the difference. Both serving well, both playing aggressive tennis from the baseline. So I think it's going to be a really good match.
Yeah.
It's an honor to play Venus here in the semi-final of Wimbledon. I mean, what do we want more than that? It's just a great occasion, and I just hope Johanna's going to play her best match ever, and then we'll see if she's going to win it or lose it.
Well, hopefully her tennis continues to improve and her baking.
Yeah.
We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much. Yeah.